ho. Oh, hi. Fast as fuck, boy. Oh, you're trying to do there. Before I go up there to talk to him, let's explore a bit. I should probably heal myself, actually.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
You were cold as ice.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Jin Plays the Sinking City. So in the last episode, we learned a lot of new details. We learned that George Cavendish, a professor in the Oakmont University, was poisoning the fish, who was a former ex-husband of Anna's, who was the person who was giving out the free fish part of the EOD. So the plot thickens. Apparently, she had a child that wasn't his. She bred with a, who knows what she bred, because this is a H.P. Lovecraft story, obviously. I mean, if you ever read Shadows over Innsmouth, then that's kind of the concept of that story. So they're kind of taking inspiration from that. Anyway, I'm kind of talking in a tangent. Let's get started. I think we have to like poison the fish or not. Like, I'm wondering if I should, because I know what's gonna happen, but like in the context of it all, does Reed really know what's happening? I don't know. It makes me wonder if what I'm gonna do is gonna be right or not. You know, the reason why I'm conflicted, the real reason why I'm conflicted is because we've met a few Innsmouthers who were not bad people. I mean, look at Daryl Graves. Grimes, right? Daryl Grimes was his last name? Grimes was his last name? I think pretty sure it's Grimes. Anyway, he was making toys for kids. You know, like, I don't know. It makes me wonder. It's like, yeah, they probably not the best idea, but I don't know. I'm really thinking too much into this stuff. Monster overlords, that's what they want me to think, probably. Take over the freaking the world. Cthulhu speaks. What's this? More? Didn't I do this? I thought I did this already. Joe Grimes told me that Anna. No, EOD suspected crimes. Nope, none of these. Maybe that there. Oh my god. The EOD has much more going on than charity organizations. They're dirty, I know it. Whatever they're up to isn't good. Poisoning was sabotage. Poisoning the fish was an attempt to ruin the EOD's plans to gain influence in the city. Tell me the Anna's ruthless. There it is. George sabotaged the EOD. George Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine the EOD's charitable operations. A desperate savior. George Cavendish became desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He is determined to save others from the same fate. George Cavendish is a dangerous psychopath who won't hesitate to kill innocents to achieve his goals. Well, he wasn't intending to kill anybody. He was poisoning them to get them sick So they will go to the hospital and get treatment. He was giving them little by little, I think. But then again, I don't know. That's still kind of in a very extreme way of handling the situation. I know they have resources, but I don't know, man. Torn. There is more that's going on, I know that. So I think I'll work with him for now. Okay. Wow, that actually worked. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD, and she will follow any instructions without hesitation. There we go. Anna Cavendish is covering up for EOD's shady ambition to take over the city. Honest charity work for the people of Throgmorten on behalf of EOD. I wonder. A filthy liar. I'm not so sure about that. I should help George Cavendish to loosen the EOD's grip on the city. I should help Anna Cavendish deal with the poisoners, help save the city from starvation. See, the thing is, have that mind's eye that gives me that look into the future, and I can definitely know that she's a little unhinged because of the whole blessed by the sea thing. So I don't know. I just don't like his methods. Oh man. Alright, I'll help you, George.
So, have you made up your mind?
Oh, I'll help and I'll help lie.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still,
Thank you.
The EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Oh man, I really don't feel comfortable with this. I don't know. It would be an inevitability, right? Cthulhu's just gonna take over the world. What I'm doing is kind of futile. It's kind of pointless. I'm gonna be overcome by Cthulhu anyway. I know for a fact the poisoner is George Cavendish. I can now report this to Anna at the fish market, Eastern Shells corner of Orchard Avenue and Holy Fire Lane. Sir Ryston asked me to dose a new haul of fish in the EOD's fish storage. He needs this in order to accomplish his goals to undermine EOD's influence in Oakmont. In exchange, he promised to connect me with his contact inside EOD. The fish storage is in the Western Shells on Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. After that, I'll need to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the storage. It's kind of cool that I can still go report George. Because I can still switch it. Alright. conflicting, but alright.
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place. Forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Thank
Don't
you,
be a
Daryl.
stranger, Daryl.
Seriously,
May
man.
the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
Thank you. Dude, I'm loving the game right now. Because it's making all the right decisions for me. All the right things I'm saying. Because I don't agree with George Cavendish's methods. I really don't. But I agree with his cause and what to do, you know? Like preventing this from happening. But and then this, you know, telling Daryl to skip town. Because what I'm going to do is probably going to get him in trouble. So... Oh, man. Oh, I love it. Daryl's gone. So dark. Oh, carriage is gone. It's not a good sign. How are you, George? Tell me I'm gonna find your body somewhere. Oh God. Please don't tell me I'm gonna find your body somewhere. Where are you? Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to meet you somewhere. Dur, 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 dur.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Alkmaar. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Your contact better be worth the trouble.
George. He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorten's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Maybe I shouldn't give out this information.
Kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Bye.
Can
Yes?
I not?
Do you need something? What is it?
I really wish I could ask him additional questions, but I guess it makes it a little more realistic that way. It's just unfortunate because I would like to get a little bit more details, you know? It'd be nice. Oh, Anna's gone.
This used to be an okay place to live.
Oh yeah, you with your side mission. I wonder if I should pick it up. We must be Fred. having a smoke down here by yourself in the basement. Not creepy at all. Why are you here? Why are we meeting here? This seems like a very bad place to meet. I am starting to wonder if... Oh no, I think I might have made the wrong decision. This doesn't look like a good place. Why is this guy meeting me down here? Oh no, I think I made the bad decision.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of the city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got him. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Yep, that's what I figured. I was going to go to Throgmorten, and she seems like somebody who'd had that type of resource to be able to smuggle somebody out. Still, a very, very odd place to meet because of that altar. It seems like the EOD would be here. Unless he is the higher up and is in charge of that area. I don't know. Anyway, let's go talk to Mr. Throgmorten. Tell him the new details I have. When I think about it, the salt stamps are trying to figure out the expedition, how big of a web it's become. Alright, where are you? There you are. Right, yep. Throgmorten Manor. I'm not blaming this game, though. I'm blaming myself. I don't think I have good sense of direction. At least not in games.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Damn.
Business.
Damn,
I'll continue
Reed.
my search for Professor Dell. Have
Throw
a
down
promising-
some truth.
Do you have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Yeah, I kinda laid it on you. Or Reed did, I should say. Yeah. Fred told me he knows where the EOD is. Keeping Professor Harriet Doe. Oh, Jesus. The leader of the lost expedition I am seeking. He won't tell me the location until I arrange a safe passage for him out of the city. He suggested using the smuggling ring. The local smuggling ring. He believes that the smugglers communicate secretly through using advertisements for Salvation Harbor in the local newspaper. Most likely, it's a news message each week. Okay. Newspaper it is. Go around. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. So, we need to. No, okay. Anyway, advertisements in Salvation Harbor. Maybe commoners. Oh, Toothless Bob's wake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Holmshore Street in Salvation Road. In western Salvation Harbor. Okay. Cyclops 2. Itchy's everywhere. Cyclops 2. Can never go wrong. Cyclops 2. Here's some a theme song for the Cyclops 2. Don't fail me now. Oops. Ah, those things mutated from cats. That's what it is. Yay! Fast travel. Alright, Seven Oaks Bar. There it is. Alright, let's check this out. Nice place.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
If I'm not some gumshoe, if I say I work for Throgmorten, isn't that kind of admitting? You know what? I'm gonna try it.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorten. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay.
I knew it.
What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Bye.
As always, do me a favor. I agree. I guess it makes sense. Let's see. Not far from the crossroad with Marsh Avenue in western Grimhaven Bay. Levi Coffin Avenue. Not far from the crossroad with Marsh Avenue in Grimhaven Bay. Okay, Levi, whatever. Grimhaven Bay. Let's travel. Take a look here. Levi Coffin, Marsh Avenue. Oh, wonderful. I'm heading into an infested area. I gotta pull out my big guns. I wish I could dual wield the pistol and the magnum. My own sweet version of ebony and ivory. Okay, Levi Coffin Avenue. The bartender can arrange a meeting with the smugglers in return for finding out what happened to his courier. The courier went missing after visiting a house on Levi Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroads with Marsh Avenue in western Grimhaven Bay. So maybe I should go to this side pretty quick just in case maybe he isn't in the infested area if I'm lucky. The music's so ominous. Is it this?
The door won't budge.
Nope. It's worth a try. Oh my god. Come get some! I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Alright. I didn't even realize I had a shotgun. Holy crap. When did I pick up a shotgun? Is that what I think it is? Did I... I'm wondering if I should even be in here. Okay, where am I now? Levi Coffin and Maple. Is this it? Yes. Oh my god. big boy. I'm sure it is. Foot trap. Oh. Where are you? Weird, unsettling sounds. Probably under me. Guaranteed you're under me.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Well, there we go.
The blood's almost dry. Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
Obviously, it's a gas canister.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Okay, where are these things? I don't like the sounds of them. I'm very uncomfortable. There we are. Oh, I got a clue. Alright, I think this is this.
Drock! Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Oh. What's this? Alright. Let's go back outside. That should be it for me. Oh, there's an upstairs. That's where he is. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna explore a bit. Because I wanted to get rid of your sounds. Alright. Oh, just items, gathering materials and all that up here. Alright. Nothing more. Fair enough. I'm pretty sure there's more to look for. Anyway, that's all I have for this episode regardless. Thank you all for joining me. Oh man. So many favors to do and so many threads. How deep does this go? Oh my gosh. Anyway, hopefully y'all had fun. Thanks for joining me again. Take care.